us. I want somebody to, take the spotlight from us, dominate, take the island of relevancy from me. Because if you don't, we're just gonna keep a chokehold on this game. Me and my family, we're not taking prisoners, man. We're not lying to you. We are the best. This is as real as it gets. I'm the greatest of all time.
For the past 4 years, Roman Reigns has been the undisputed face of WWE, headlining WrestleMania 37, 38, 39, and 40. But as we look ahead to WrestleMania 41, one big question looms. Will the Tribal Chief main event the grandest stage of them all once again? Or will his main event streak come to an end? What's next for Roman? Who could be his next opponent? And could we be witnessing the end of his historic run? Let's break it all down. Here are some reasons why Roman could still find himself in a main event this year. He's still the company's biggest star. Love him or hate him, Roman is the most dominant and protected guy in the company. Alongside his star power, if WWE are able to match that with a compelling story that the fans are interested in, it will be hard to imagine him not being in either of the main events for this year's biggest show. Another reason is the opponent. There are lists of high-level superstars that Roman could potentially face at Mania. If WWE books Roman versus The Rock, that match is main event material, no question. We don't know The Rock's status when it comes to in-ring action, but if that were to manifest at some point heading into Mania, that match would 1000% main event under all circumstances. Roman, in my opinion, is currently on a collision course with Seth Rollins, especially after the attack on him at Royal Rumble. If WWE were to do that match, I feel it could definitely warrant that night one main event spot. The story has been built for over a decade at this point, and the fact that both men have never faced off on the grandest stage would also add a lot of drama and overall tension to the match. It would be a great opportunity for the company to capitalize on one of their biggest rivalries of the modern era. Someone who has history with both men? Let's remember, CM Punk has that favor from Paul Heyman. If Roman versus Seth gets that night one main event, Punk could very well use that favor to insert himself into the match. Adding Punk to the mix would almost guarantee that triple threat to main event, given the star caliber of all three men. Even though those are credible reasons for Roman to main event, I just think WWE are in a position where they don't have to lean on the shoulders of Reigns like they've done for the past few years. WWE has been positioning Cody Rhodes as the top face of the company, him along with younger stars like Gunther and emerging top stars such as Jey Uso seem to be the future.
I'm the guy for the job. I'm the one in this family that's meant to be here and be in this position to bridge us. I don't compete with anybody else. I'm just competing against myself. We're just going against ourselves. We're just trying to create a better version of myself. And if I can make a better version of myself, he has no choice but to get better. Big Jim's got to get better. Jay's, everybody, cream rises to the top. And I believe in that. It's survival of the fittest. I'm not truly manipulating, like we do on camera. I'm just better than everybody. And I believe it. And I walk every step with that type of conviction.
The intention now may be for a champion like Cody Rhodes to main event against fresh new faces to truly signify a new time in the business. There has been speculation that Roman could follow in The Rock and John Cena's footsteps. With the lighter WWE schedule that he's had for quite a bit now, knowing that Reigns' focus could potentially be placed elsewhere, WWE might have already started to slowly phase him out of the top spot, leading to more full-time superstars getting the chance to headline WrestleMania. Over the past few years, the WWE product has been so good and so well received by fans. Many new superstars have been created during this process. If Roman doesn't main event, it's okay. The great thing about this era of wrestling is that there are a lot of main event level talent on the roster that can fill that spot. This ultimately helps the business grow and keeps things from becoming stale and repetitive. Think about it. A WrestleMania 41 main event without Roman would send a major message that WWE is moving forward. As of now, it's too early to say for sure, but if Roman Reigns main events again, history will continue to be broken, as it would be his 10th main event at the biggest event of the year. However, if he misses out on getting either of the 41 main events, WWE will have officially ended his consecutive 4-year main event streak. What do you think? Will Roman main event WrestleMania 41? Or is it time for other big names to take the spotlight? Let me know in the comments below. Make sure to like and subscribe for more wrestling content.